Whoa, I expected tech news, but I was not ready for what happened next.
What are you doing? What is this, clickbait? What?
Make that the title.
No.
Nvidia's plans to buy ARM fell through, but the company apparently continued working on ARM processors, including the beast of a server CPU they announced yesterday at the Game Developers Conference, the Grace Superchip. It's super because it consists of two CPUs fused together to create a super powerful processor. That's not ultra, that's super.
What's the difference?
One's Apple. The other thing that makes this super is its 144 CPU cores and 1 terabyte per second of memory bandwidth, much faster than M1 Ultra's 800 gigabytes per second.
That's for children.
Of course, Grace is for servers, not consumers, and not consumers who work as servers. So the more fair comparison is to AMD's EPYC CPUs. Nvidia says Grace has 1.5 times more performance in a spec benchmark than 2 last-gen EPYC chips. Oh man, imagine how many frames that could get you in Elden Ring.
Locked at 60.
Like, look how smoothly I can die. The other interesting thing is Nvidia announced that its enterprise clients will be able to create custom configurations of CPUs and GPUs using NVLink, which explains why they didn't join that Universal Chiplet Interconnect Express initiative that I was talking about on Tech Quickie.
Oh, were you?
It hasn't come out yet, but you'll see me. Same sweater. I mean, ARM is part of that, so it might just be a bit awkward.
They just stare at each other from across the room.
AMD is also at GDC this week, and as promised, they released more information and a demo of their new FSR 2.0 technology, which, unlike Nvidia's DLSS 2.3, will be available on Xbox consoles and their competitors' graphics cards. It's like, I drink your milkshake, but the opposite.
I give you my milkshake.
I blow in the straw and give you bubbles. Happy times. AMD showed the tech running in Deathloop at various quality settings, and it does seem to benefit both quality and performance. But of course it does, or AMD wouldn't have shown the demo, or maybe they would, and they would have spoofed it or something. AMD has had some chaotic energy recently.
We're doctors. We can do whatever we want.
I only wear these glasses so I can take them off. Unlike the company's driver-level Radeon Super Resolution tech, FSR 2.0 won't work across the board. It'll be up to game developers to enable it. But it might be an interesting option for those with the GTX 1070 or above, which do not have the tensor cores necessary for DLSS support. Team Green left you behind. Join the other one.
Team Blue. Whoa, God.
Soon.
The GPUs are there.
Soon. Are you an alchemist? And enthusiast hopes that the Mac Studios SSD storage could be replaced have been dashed after a couple of recent teardowns were posted on the weekend. YouTubers Max Tech and Luke Miani did manage to remove the studio storage, only to discover that the machine would not boot with any alternative storage installed.
Very picky.
You know we're doing this on LTT, there could still be a chance.
There could still be a chance. You're telling me there's a chance.
Exactly. So there's still a chance! Some speculated that Apple had blocked upgrades using software, while smart developer person Hector Martin, 2 first names, pointed out that those SSDs were actually raw storage modules that require the SSD controller built into the M1 processor to work properly. But Hector also points out fairly that issues like this only arise because x86 enthusiasts try to put Macs in their PC box, when really the Mac Studio is a box that you can't really put anything
no room
else into.
Don't use it for storage.
It's a closed box.
It's just a box. It's just a box.
What's in the box? You don't get to know. That's why they use adhesive.
Okay.
Now it's time for the quick bits, brought to you by CubeCoders AMP, the easy way to manage your self-hosted game servers for Windows and Linux, because you want to forget about the nitty-gritty and get back to farming mobs with your party. That's what it's all about! AMP's web-based interface is easy to use and mobile-friendly and supports dozens of games, including Valheim, Minecraft, and more. It's super easy to install, and it has no monthly fees for the standard editions, just a $10 USD one-time cost with free lifetime updates. So learn more at cubecoders.com/amp/TL. Okay, here come the quick bits. Stay calm, just like we practiced. After teasing something for weeks, Nothing, the company founded by former OnePlus chief Carl Pye, announced their first phone called, what else? The Phone 1. True to their name, Nothing is still keeping the details scarce and promising a device that offers the most compelling alternative to Apple. The most we actually saw was an image of the home screen and an image of some lines that apparently represent the back of the phone. So yeah, basically nothing. Ha! This is what they wanted!
I see what they were doing now.
Hacking group Lapsus is certainly getting around recently. Microsoft confirmed the group has indeed managed to steal partial source code from some of their products, including Bing, that's worth
no!
billions on the black market. And security company Okta also confirmed the group had made off with some of their data. Although so far, neither incident seems to represent as severe a threat to end users as the Nvidia hack. I think it's time to ask whether Lapsus is able to get into all these company systems because they're actually an advanced AI that lives in the metaverse.
Whoa.
And if so, I can't wait to 1v1 them in Beat Saber. You get at me, Lapsus! The Steam Alpha for Chromebooks has just been released for the dev channel of Chrome OS. Right now, the alpha is only supported on a handful of Chromebooks, but if you really want to try what is actually a longer than anticipated list of currently available games, you can try it out. Although due to the inevitable early performance issues, I'd prepare myself for a level of difficulty that puts Elden Ring to shame. Second Elden Ring
Were you just waiting
reference.
to unzip that the whole time? You were just like, I'm gonna pull it
The
out.
story just made me. Snap Inc. has acquired the brain-computer interface company NextMind for an undisclosed amount. Next!
I don't want this one.
Leaving many to speculate that the company is looking to incorporate BCI tech into their Spectacle smart glasses. I just hope that they do enough fine-tuning on the model with thought control. It would really suck to think, oh man, it would really suck to accidentally send this video to my friend, and then that's what happens. And Xbox is celebrating the upcoming release of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with the new controllers covered in either blue or red fur.
No.
Unfortunately, these won't be available to buy. Only make love to. Just joking. They will be prizes in a giveaway. Not sure how much of a prize it'll be if it makes gamers' hand sweat syndrome worse, but weird, stupid things like this are what makes life worth living, and they make the tech news. Come back on Friday for more of this kind of stuff. This isn't your normal daytime TV news, is it? We're so quirky.
Oh, you're so weird.
We're so
James.
furry.
I love how silly you are.